My sister texted, "I'm quitting my job. You'll support us while I figure things out." I answered, "Not my problem." Then I accepted a job overseas starting Monday. 10 minutes later, Mom chimed in, "You're banned from Thanksgiving until you sign Jenna's $150,000 loan." That night, I went through my accounts and cut off every shared payment still in my name. 43 missed calls followed. My name is Alex Chistpierce, oldest child, first to move out, first to get a steady paycheck. To my family, I'm good with money and responsible. To me, I'm just the background guy, the one holding the ladder so everyone else can climb. Jenna, my younger sister, has always been the golden one. Same house, different rules. As kids, I earned allowance by doing chores. She got surprise gifts for trying. In high school, I saved tips from busing tables to buy a used laptop. She got a brand new phone for safety. That pattern never stopped. The numbers just got bigger. I work operations for an international logistics company. Not glamorous, but steady. I like bills that clear, shipments that arrive, calendars that make sense. My life runs on spreadsheets. My family runs on group chats. The last Sunday dinner I attended was a month ago. Mom was basting a roast. Dad had the game on mute. Jenna breezed in 20 minutes late. Sweater worth a car payment. Asking if we had lemon water. I suggested the sink. She looked at me like I'd offered a puddle. Aunt Rose leaned over and asked if I was still renting. Mom quickly answered, "He's careful. He's our planner." Then she smiled at Jenna. "She's different, creative, meant for more." Dad, without looking up, told me I'd grab the bill. Everyone laughed. Easy joke, easy assumption. Of course I'd pay. I always did. Later, I mentioned maybe taking an overseas assignment, 6 months, maybe a year. Mom brushed it off. "Not realistic. Your sister needs you right now." Jenna wandered in, checked her reflection in the TV screen, and said, "You'll understand when you let go a little." Something in me shifted. Not anger, just that old group project dread. The kind where everyone expects you to do the work so they can get the grade. And that was it. No scene, no shouting, just the reminder of the rules. Jenna dreams. I do the dishes. Jenna finds herself. I find my wallet. That night, I lay awake replaying Mom's words, "She needs you right now." Right now was about to turn into a number. The money started small. Put it on your card. We'll settle up. Family phone plan, just for a year. 5 years later, still on my account. Then Netflix. Then Jenna on my car insurance. I told myself it was fine. I could afford it. It kept the peace. After college, I paid half the mortgage temporarily when Dad's hours got cut. 2 years later, I was still paying. When I finally moved out, my name stayed on the power bill. Mom said they'd switch it next month. Next month never came. I kept a list, dates, amounts, confirmation numbers. My notes app looked normal until you read the numbers. Meanwhile, Jenna cycled through phases: bakery internship, travel blog, wellness coaching. I loaned her hundreds, then thousands, books, deposits, car repair, always framed as my problem, always with excuses. She called money energy, I called it rent. If I asked her to pay me back, I got hearts on Venmo instead of dollars. Don't be transactional, it's gross. Dad's line was always, "Family is family, it evens out." It never did. The asks just got cleaner, packaged better. By last winter, I had an offer for a rotation in Dublin, 12 months, housing, raise, everything I wanted. I hesitated. In my family, leaving wasn't just leaving, it was betrayal. I told Mom. She said, "We'll talk after Jenna figures out her next step." Her next step was Caleb, a beanie-wearing boyfriend with an expensive apartment and a rescue dog. By spring, Jenna had quit her job and declared her boss toxic. By summer, the group chat was full of slogans: "Rent is predatory," "Landlords are vampires," "Capitalism is violence." Meanwhile, I covered the phone bill, the car insurance, and even a vet bill for Daisy, the dog the universe sent. $216, $96, $347. Numbers that felt small until they stacked like straws on a camel's back. Around then, Mom's language shifted. She started saying we need, we were thinking, we could all pitch in. When I asked who we was, she sighed, "Oh, Alex, don't start, you know what I mean." I knew exactly what she meant. The first time $150,000 appeared, It wasn't a text, it was a white binder with tabs, slid across the table like a college brochure. Jenna's opening a studio, Mom said. She's got a full plan, a year of runway, she just needs a guarantor. A guarantor? I repeated. Dad cleared his throat. It's just your name, it shows confidence. It shows liability, I said. Jenna twirled her hair. It's not that deep. It's exactly that deep, I told her. 150 grand is the Mariana Trench. It's an investment in family, Mom said. We'd do it for you. They wouldn't, they never had. I closed the binder. I love you, Jenna, but no. She rolled her eyes like I'd refused her fries. Wow, so tight. That night, Mom called crying, Dad called but said nothing. Aunt Rose sent a voice note about seasons and abundance. Jenna posted an Instagram story about financial abuse with a screenshot from some blog about siblings hoarding wealth. Caleb sent me a thumbs down emoji. I put my phone face down and stared at the ceiling fan's slow orbit. The Dublin offer sat in my inbox like a door half open. I could already feel air drifting through. Then came the ask inside the ask. Not in words yet, but I heard it coming like a train around a bend. The track was already laid. It arrived Wednesday, 8:12 a.m., buzzing on the sink while I brushed my teeth. Jenna, I'm quitting today. I can't do the stress anymore. You'll support us while I find myself. No question mark, just certainty, built on years of landing on cushions she never sewed. I rinsed my mouth, looked at my ordinary, sleep-creased face in the mirror, and typed back. Me, not my problem. Send, calm, concise, my hands didn't shake. Within a minute. Mom, call me right now. Jenna, are you serious? Caleb, bro. The Dublin email was still open on my laptop. I scrolled down, clicked accept. Start date, Monday, flight assigned, apartment arranged. It felt like sliding a plate back into the cabinet where it belonged. 8 minutes later, the all-caps classic. Mom, banned from Thanksgiving until you sign your sister's $150,000 loan. I laughed, quietly, a sound I hadn't made in years, relief wearing a cheap disguise. 10 minutes after that, Dad FaceTimed me. Mom was already on speaker. Behind them, the fridge calendar showed everyone's name but mine. You will apologize to your sister, Mom said. You will fix this. No, I said. What do you mean, no? Her voice climbed sharp, then thinned. I mean no, I won't bankroll 2 adults. I won't cosign 6 figures because you're rewriting reality with feelings. Dad leaned closer. Watch your tone. My tone is calm, I said, and it's going to stay calm. Jenna shoved into frame, mascara smudged like theater makeup. You're selfish, you're punishing me for being different. I'm not punishing you, I said, I'm drawing a line. You've never believed in me, she cried. I believed in you when I bought your books, when I covered your car insurance, when I added you to my phone plan, when I paid your vet bill, when I sat through 3 launch parties for projects you abandoned by Thursday. Her breath caught. You're keeping score? Yes, because I'm the one paying the bill. Mom tried a softer pitch. If you leave now, you abandon this family. I leave Monday, I said, for work, not for spite. Oh, he thinks he's better than us, Jenna snapped, tears staged perfectly. I straightened, voice even, professional, the way I'd learned in conference calls. This isn't revenge, this is closure. Dad laughed, that cutting laugh he uses when he thinks he's smarter. Closure from what? Doing your part? From being the plan, I said, from being the quiet solution. They all piled on Mom with guilt, Dad with volume, Jenna with drama, Caleb muttering bro from the wings. I didn't raise my voice, I just repeated policy. I'm not your guarantor, I'm not your salary, I'm not your emergency fund. Dad jabbed the screen. You'll regret this. I already regret not doing it sooner, I said. I hung up, set the phone on the counter like a hot pan. Outside, my neighbor watered tomatoes. Sunlight carved a rectangle of gold on my floor. The city kept moving. 15 minutes later. Mom, family meeting tonight. Me, I won't be there. Mom, you will come. Me, no. Jenna, I hate you. Me, I love you. I won't finance you. Blue bubbles, gray bubbles, blue, gray, then just gray. Paragraphs rolled in about sacrifice. Everything we did for you. My tone with mom. I set the phone face down, opened my laptop, and forwarded my signed acceptance to HR. Then I emailed my landlord, booked the airport train, and made a list with boxes to check. It felt like building a raft as the tide turned. It felt like leaving a room I'd outgrown but kept scrubbing clean. That night, I did what I should have done years ago, opened every account with another name attached and started cutting strings. Phone plan. Remove them. The system warned me 3 times that someone would lose service. I clicked through. Savings, $216. Car insurance unlinked. Effective at midnight. Premium back to mine alone. Savings, $96. Streaming, password changed. TV dark in a living room that wasn't mine. $14.99 reclaimed. It wasn't about money, it was about principle. Utilities, power, water still tied to me at my parents' house. I switched autopay to manual, pulled my card, updated the contact email. Subject line to dad, transfer by Friday. Boring, final, real savings. I moved my emergency fund, $132,400, into a new bank no one knew about. Froze my credit, new cards, a spreadsheet called Exit, each row a rope I'd tied to a ship that was never mine to steer. When I was done, 43 missed calls, 17 from dad, 8 from others, 6 from no caller ID. I let them pile. The voicemails came in waves, angry, pleading, then the quiet ones where someone just breathed, heavy with scripted disappointment. At 11:27 p.m., Aunt Rose, sweetheart, can we talk? I didn't answer. She was kind, but in my family kindness always carried a clipboard. I slept with my phone in a drawer. Morning, 58 missed calls. Group chat, 142 unread. Caleb wrote 3 paragraphs about masculinity and mutual aid. Someone posted Daisy the dog with a caption about nervous systems. Someone else sent a meme about ungrateful kids. I made coffee, packed a suitcase, rolled socks, wiped my whiteboard calendar clean. At noon, Dad knocked like a cop in a movie. I let him. He jiggled the handle. I sipped my coffee. Eventually, he left. Text, coward. Me, boundaries. Him, you think words protect you? Me, no, policies do. Accusations kept coming. Banned was the word of the week, banned from Thanksgiving, from Christmas, from the family chat while being tagged in the same chat. Leave, stay, leave, stay. At 3 p.m., a photo of a contract, we need your signature by 5. Bank closes at 6. Read where it says joint and several liability. I read it, replied. The answer came back, you don't love me. I love you enough not to let us both drown. I wrote, I love you enough to stop pretending money is a vibe. Another message, Daisy misses you. I stared at it. I didn't love the dog. I loved my future. And love is not a payment plan. I sorted my storage unit into keep, donate, trash. The keep pile was smaller than I expected. My life looked like it could fit in 2 trips. On the way back, I passed the corner bar. Caleb inside, arms flailing mid-story. He didn't see me. I kept walking. Upstairs, I taped my flight info to the door. Train 6:20 a.m. Terminal 2, Seat 21A. The apartment waiting was clean, boring, a place where nobody would ask for my login. At 7 p.m., while the mandatory family meeting happened without me, my phone went silent. Then, final offer, sign the loan, keep your name on the plan. Thanksgiving at Aunt Rose's, 3 p.m., you can carve me. Me, no. Why are you doing this? Me, because the only way to stop being the plan is to stop being the plan. Silence. Then, we won't forget this. Me either. I showered, set 3 alarms, texted my friend Mike the airport time and my address, just in case. He replied with a thumbs up and, proud of you, man. That night, I lay in bed. No ringing, no notifications, just the hum of a neighbor's dishwasher. Not peace yet, but quiet. Quiet is what comes first when you finally refuse the noise. Thanksgiving came early for me. Monday, 7:35 a.m. Gray sky over a new city. My breath fogged in the air like a cartoon speech bubble. The company flat was plain. I bought a kettle because everyone said I needed one. A plant because the window looked sad. 5 bills, all in my name only. The first week, I still woke expecting fires, texts before coffee, other people's emergencies. Instead, shipments, meetings that ended on time. I walked home along a canal, counted dogs, learned the crosswalk sounds, cooked for one and ate every bite. Wednesday, a credit alert, new inquiry attempted, blocked. I smiled at the plant and gave it water. That night, a turkey emoji. Are you happy? I typed, erased, typed again, then sent. I hope you find what you're looking for. I can't fund the search. No reply. Thanksgiving Day, I roasted chicken, small, reasonable, potatoes, green beans, FaceTimed Mike. He raised a greasy pizza slice, tradition, he said. We laughed. After dinner, I opened the Notes app, the old ledger of amounts, proof of how boundaries disappear one favor at a time. At the bottom, I added, I won't cosign chaos. I won't be leveraged with love. I won't call neglect help. I won't trade peace for access. I won't apologize for keeping what I earn. I won't be the plan. Then the last line, the only one that mattered. I will love you without paying for you. Closure isn't a door slamming, it's a door you stop holding open for people who never meant to walk through. I'm not banned from anything that matters. I eat what I cook, I answer what I want, I earn, I save, I sleep. Not revenge, never revenge, just clarity. My name is Alex, I'm 31,